Hello, Jenny Hunt here from the Gateway Group of Companies in the United Arab Emirates. Today I'm going to touch upon two items that foreign companies looking to expand into the UAE quite often overlook or don't give enough importance to. And if they did, they could hit the ground running and be much more successful a lot more quickly. So the first one of these is doing the market research. It still amazes me how many people that we meet and we sit down to discuss doing business in the UAE, and they really have no concept of the market here and doing business. And on several occasions I've even sat with people who have said, yes, I know the market, I've been here on holiday before. Having a holiday in a destination is not the same as doing business in that area. So you do need to put a little bit of research into this before looking to do business here. Now that can actually be started overseas in terms of desk research. So perhaps looking at local newspapers here and keeping up to date on what's actually going on in country. Looking at the websites of some of the key government departments, perhaps even following a couple of the international law firms that are registered in country here as well. Also, the Gateway Group of Companies has a blog. We blog regularly about either setting up businesses or generally doing business in the UAE, and we also provide updates on regulatory changes as and when they occur. So that's also a great source for companies looking to do business here can tap into to keep up to date with what could be affecting them. But also the second point to consider is understanding the culture. Doing business in Abu Dhabi and Dubai is likely to be quite different to doing business in your home jurisdiction, wherever that may be. So just making a few little attempts to understand that culture and show that to your Arab hosts will make a huge impact, and it will also show your commitment to doing business here. Nobody's necessarily expecting you to come in and be able to speak Arabic fluently, but just being able to say a couple of the basic welcoming greetings would definitely be appreciated. And if you can speak just a few words, even in the Arabic dialect for the Emiratis, that would be even more well respected. But also understanding some of the little culture changes that would make a big impact and a big difference here. So for example, some Arab women won't put out their hand to have their hand shaken. And if you're coming from the Western world, particularly from somewhere like the UK, when we do business there, we always put a handshake out to welcome somebody, to say goodbye to somebody, to thank somebody. And it's a little bit different here. And so it can be very awkward initially when doing business here that you naturally put your hand out to shake the other party's hand. So our suggestion would be to wait and see whether the Arabic lady actually extends her hand. If she does, then you're absolutely invited to shake her hand back. But if she doesn't, then respect that and don't put your hand forward to shake her hand. These are tiny little nuances, but they could be all the difference to building that relationship, getting off on the right track with somebody from the outset. So what does the Gateway Group of Companies do, and how can we help you expand your business into the UAE? Well, firstly, when we meet with a company looking to set up and do business here, we'll understand the nature of your business, what you're trying to do here and what you're trying to achieve. Sometimes we're a little bit too far into the process to be able to help you out, and you do need to step back and do the market research, and you do need to identify opportunities for doing business. The last thing that we want is to help a foreign company come in and set up in either Abu Dhabi or Dubai, and they're really not ready to do business here, because it will cost a lot of money that would be wasted when you could be spending the time on really identifying who those potential key clients are going to be and the appetite for doing business here. Then when you're ready to step into the market, that's when we can really add value to you. So we would help you to understand the best structure for your business, the most appropriate jurisdiction for your organisation to set up in. And then we can also help you with understanding what your business needs to do in terms of getting your employees working here legally, and then on an ongoing basis staying compliant. Now, we work with lots of other organisations who can help you in the initial stages before we get involved, and they can help you with things like understanding the culture and helping you to put together bids and helping with tender processes, etc. So if you're needing that type of assistance, we can point you in the right direction there as well. At the end of the day, our goal is to make sure that you come to either Abu Dhabi or Dubai and you set up and succeed. For more information about working with the Gateway Group of companies, please visit our website, gatewaytouae.com. Thank you.